Till the students are joining, I will share the screen. In last lecture, we have seen the characteristics of the characteristics we have studied of IC, how to evaluate the performance of the IC. Which parameters we have discussed?
Speed, power dissipation,
Hmm,
fan out, fan in, voltage parameter, current parameter.
Very good. Power supply requirements, that is. Okay, all these 9 parameters we have studied in last lecture. That is the speed, power dissipation, figure of merit, fan out, fan in, voltage parameters, current parameters, noise immunity, operating temperature, and power supply requirements. What is a commercial temperature range? Commercial and industrial.
0 to 70 degrees Celsius.
And what about military range? Shubham. Any other?
minus 55
Minus
to 125 degrees Celsius military.
minus 55 degrees Celsius to 120. Okay. Let us will discuss next point from your syllabus. That is, we have seen also data specifications, that how the VOH, VIH, all the values are provided for particular IC by the particular manufacturer. Okay. While designing any circuit to work it properly, you have to consider all these values. Next, there is a point of sourcing and sinking. Current sourcing. What do you mean by current sourcing? Diagram. Okay. Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What do you mean by current sourcing? Here we are saying that the initial circuit is acting as a driver circuit for the load circuit. So we are considering this first circuit as a driver circuit and this is the as a load for it. Okay. Now, what do you mean by current sourcing? That driving gate supplies or sources the current to the load gate in a high state. Means what? See this diagram. It is tied to the plus VCC. Okay. This driving gate, why it is called as a driving gate? Why we are calling it as a driving gate?
Because it is giving the input or current.
Huh. Output of this circuit is giving input to another circuit. That another circuit is called as a load circuit, and this is called as a driving. Okay. So this driving gate supplies or sources the current to the load gate in a high state. This is called as a current sourcing. You should know only the diagram for this purpose, and these arrows are important. Current is flowing from this direction to the this. लेट सोडलं का लेक्चर थोडाशी लास्ट लेक्चर अभी खत्म हुआ क्या 2:30 को
मैम थोड़ी देर पहले खत्म हुआ.
ओके हाँ ठीक है. So how the current sourcing action is there? When the output of gate 1 is high, it supplies current, this IIH, to the input of gate 2. Okay. So output of gate 1 is acting as a source of current for the gate to input. Got it? Just remind the diagram. Now see, you will get the difference between the current sourcing and current sinking. Now see, this is a driving gate, this is a load gate. Now current is going from this direction to this direction. Means what? Now here driving gate, sourcing or receiving? Here
Receiving.
receive कर रहा है.
receiving. So driving gate receives is called as a sinks. Driver gate receives current from the load gate in a low state. Okay. So change in diagram is important. Might be there will be options for this diagram, and maybe there question what is this sourcing and sinking. Okay. So what is this? Input circuitry of the gate 2 is represented as a resistance tied to the plus VCC. That is a positive terminal of the supply voltage. So when gate 1 output goes low, current will flow from the input circuit of gate 2 back to the output resistance of the gate 1 to the ground. Do you know how the current flows from higher to lower, lower to higher?
Higher to lower.
Higher to lower. Okay. So what we are saying, when the gate 1 output goes low in TTL circuitry, sometimes the output of this goes low than this one. At that time, this current sinking done. Okay. Current sinking is just happening there. So when the gate 1 output goes low, current will flow from the input circuitry of gate 2 back to the this output resistance of gate 1 to the ground. Okay. The circuit output that drives the input of gate 2 must be able to sink a current. That is the required thing. Now, before turning towards the next point, नहीं, ये तो आपको हो गया है. Why NAND and NOR are so popular? That will be the question. NAND is called as a dot gate.
मैम यूनिवर्सल के लिए पूछ रही है क्या? यूनिवर्सल गेट उसको बोलते हैं.
NAND is called as a universal gate. Why it is called as a universal?
मैम क्योंकि NAND गेट या NOR गेट से हम लोग तीनों बेसिक गेट का फॉर्मेशन कर सकते हैं.
Other basic gates we can form from the NAND and NOR gates. That's why it is called as a universal gate. Now, why these are popular? See, because here it is all due to the fabrication point of view. When logical inversion is there, it needs smaller number of transistors compared to the non-inverting one. That's why it is most popular. Okay. नॉन इन्वर्टिंग को क्या लगते हैं, ज्यादा ट्रांजिस्टर लगते हैं एज कंपेयर टू द इन्वर्टिंग ones. So that's why basically NAND gate is used in more popular ways. You have to study this operation of TTL NAND gate, that how the NAND gate is there. All of you know the only IC. That what is IC number for NAND gate?
7400.
7400. Okay. So see, you have to learn how this NAND gate works, that how you are getting that truth table for the NAND gate. What is the truth table for the NAND gate? When the output is 1, 1.
मैम
Sorry,
0
input
दे
is
रहा.
1, 1. You get the output as a 0. Otherwise, output is a high. Okay. So how it works? Inside that IC, there is a circuitry like this that you have to study. See, you have to draw this diagram. Otherwise, you are not able to understand how when this transistor is going to be on off. Because मैं ऐसा कहूंगी कि अभी Q1 ऑन हो गया, Q2 ऑफ हो गया, Q3 ऑन हो गया, तो आप लोगों को समझ में नहीं आएगा. इसके पहले हम लोग क्या करते हैं? Just we'll revise some basic things, that how the basic components work, that how when they are going to be on and when they are going to be off. Okay. These are some few pages from the Which book I have told you?
मैम आपने आरपी जैन बताया था और मालविनो लीच.
Malvino Leach. These are the few points from the Malvino Leach. मिल गया क्या आप लोगों को नेट पे?
और मैम पीडीएफ ढूंढा नहीं है.
नहीं क्या? ठीक है. See, we are saying what I told you, because before turning towards this circuit is there. Before that, we'll see how the diode work, how the transistor works. Just it is a revision of your basic electronics. Okay. Now see, this is a diode. When the diode is forward biased, I have told you this is the anode, and this line, horizontal line, this is called as a cathode. Okay. So when the diode works, or when the diode will conduct, when diode is forward biased, then it
मैम
will
क्वेश्चन
conduct.
रिपीट कर सकते हैं.
See, when the diode will be forward bias, diode conduct कब करेगा? When it is a forward bias. When it is reverse bias, we are saying that it is not going to be conduct. Okay. So what is my question? When the diode is going to be conduct, or when the diode will be the forward bias? See, इसके बाद के जो भी circuit है, I'll show you the PPTs, because we are discussing the same circuit, and we are saying that either this transistor is on, this transistor is off, and all. Okay, all these are there regarding to this only. So first of all, you should know when the diode is going to be on off, when the transistor is going to be on off, or when the transistor is on, what will be the voltage across the collector emitter. These things we are going to revise through this. Okay, so what is my question? When the diode is going to on, कितना वोल्टेज लगता है डायोड ऑन करने के लिए?
0.7 वोल्ट.
0.7 volt. Okay, so at that time we are saying that the diode is a forward bias. So see this statement: when the diode is forward bias, the diode conducts the current, and the voltage across this diode terminals is a 0.7 volt. See the polarity, that is, this is plus and this is the minus. Okay. Now in this condition, we are applying negative voltage to the anode and positive voltage to the cathode. What will happen? भूल गए क्या
रिवर्स
basic
बायस हो
electronics?
जाएगा.
Diode will be the reverse bias. We are applying negative voltage to the anode and positive voltage to the cathode. Then the diode will be the reverse bias, and the voltage across it depends on the external circuit. Okay. See here. Now, how we are going to find out the current through this? See, can you see these two diagrams, A and B?
Yes, ma'am.
यस मैम.
गेट के लिए इस टाइप के क्वेश्चन रहते हैं. अगर आपका कंप्यूटर है, फिर भी डिजिटल आप सीख रहे हैं, तो करंट कैसे फाइंड आउट करना है, ऐसे सर्किट दिया जाता है. So see there, we have supplying or applying plus 5 volt through the 1 kilo ohm resistor to this diode. This is connected as shown in this. We are applying this plus 5 volt DC through the resistor to the anode of the diode. Of the diode is a grounded. Okay, so current direction is like this. Now what is your task? That you have to find out the current flowing through this circuit. Can anyone? हमें I find out करना है इसका. सिर्फ A देखो. पहले डायोड फॉरवर्ड बायस रहेगा, ये रिवर्स बायस रहेगा.
मैम पहले
जो
फिगर
ए
में
वाला
फॉरवर्ड
ए
बायस्ड।
वाला that will be the forward bias. Okay, now what is my question, that you have to find out the I current flowing through this circuit.
will be 1 kilo ohm upon 4.3 volt.
पहले मुझे आप बता दो करंट कैसे फाइंड आउट करते हैं इन टर्म्स ऑफ वोल्टेज एंड रेजिस्टेंस. ऑल ऑफ यू टेल मी V equal to
I is equal to V upon R होता है मैम.
V is equal to I.
yeah, correct. So just keep in mind that basic formula. I is equal to V upon R. Okay, that is the basic formula you have to remember. Now what is V here? Plus 5 volt. Okay, and this is the diode. Okay, here we are connecting only one resistor. So what you have to do, you have to find out the current flowing through this 1 kilo ohm resistor. Okay, मग फिर कैसे निकालते हैं voltage difference between these 2 points divided by resistance is equal to current, because we are not applying direct this 5 volt. If diode is not there, then you can say the current flowing through this is a 5 volt upon 1k, isn't it? अगर यहाँ पे डायोड नहीं रहता, इतना रेजिस्टर ही रहता, तो हम लोग करंट कैसे फाइंड आउट करते हैं? जस्ट ओनली V upon R. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now what is that? Here it is diode is a forward bias, and we know that when diode is forward bias, voltage drop across the diode is a 0.7 volt. Means what? It is close and the voltage at this point is a 0.7 volt. So you have to calculate this difference between these 2 points. So this will be the 5 volt minus 0.7 divided by 1 kilo ohm, that you are getting as a 4.3 milliampere. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
समझ में आया ना? पेजेस कैसे निकालते हैं करंट? बहुत सिंपल सर्किट रहता है. ENTC स्टूडेंट बेसिकली there will be the definitely question in a GATE exam. If you are going to give the GATE exam for the higher education and all, you should know these things. Okay? आप कंप्यूटर वाले ऐसे मत बोलो कि हमें फिर क्यों पढ़ा रहे हो, क्योंकि आपके सर्किट में बाकी है वहां पे. अभी पहला यूनिट ही ऐसा है कि मतलब ये आपका 5th यूनिट है, TTL लॉजिक फैमिली आप सीख रहे हो, तो आपको डायोड कब ऑन रहता है, ऑफ रहता है, कैसे करंट फाइंड आउट करते हैं, ये बेसिक चीजें पता रहनी चाहिए. ओके. सेकेंड, दिस डायोड सीरीज, we are connecting cathode of this terminal to the plus 12 volt DC through this resistance, and we are connecting anode of this terminal to the ground. So you have to find out again I for this circuit, whether it is a forward bias or reverse bias. Now
Reverse bias.
reverse bias, very good.
Reverse.
Reverse bias रहता है तो ये क्या रहता है? It acts as a open. So what will be that? It is a reverse bias. हम लोगों ने
Current
अभी
zero
क्या
हो जाएगा.
स्टेटमेंट देखा कि व्हेन डायोड रिवर्स बायस रहता है तो उसके अक्रॉस का वोल्टेज किस पे डिपेंड रहता है? सम एक्सटर्नल सर्किट पे डिपेंड रहता है. इफ यू आर इंटरेस्टेड एंड इवन दो दोज हु आर नॉट गेटिंग द थिंग्स, यू कैन गो थ्रू इट. आई विल प्रोवाइड यू दिस मटेरियल. ओके, क्योंकि इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स का ऐसे ही रहता है, जल्दी से समझ में नहीं आता. अगर नहीं आ रहा है तो बार बार आप लोग को पढ़ना चाहिए, फिर ही समझ में आएगा. इजी रहता है, लेकिन बहुत बार कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं हम कि ऑन कब हो रहा है, ऑफ कब हो रहा है. ओके. See, so current direction is from plus 12 volt DC to the ground, and thus the diode is a reverse bias. So current is now 0 milliampere. So there is no voltage across this 10 kilo ohm resistor, and voltage across this diode terminal is now 12 volt DC. जो सप्लाई दे रहे हो उतने सब वोल्टेज यहाँ पे रहेगा, that will be the 12 volt DC. Okay, this is regarding the diode. LED, I am not going to tell you. Okay. All of you know the transistor symbols and all. First one is क्या है?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is a NPN. What is the position of arrow on emitter in case of NPN?
Outwards.
That is that arrow we are considering with respect to base. It is away from the base. Okay. And in case of PNP, it is towards the base. Okay. You have to remember like this. That is it is away from the base and it is towards the base. NPN and PNP. Okay. Current flow in this direction will be like this. Collector to emitter in the case of NPN, and you have to apply the voltage to turn on the NPN transistor, that positive voltage to the base and negative voltage to the emitter. That means base should be more positive than the emitter, then the transistor will be on in case of NPN. And reverse is true for the PNP. PNP में opposite arrow है, current is flowing from this direction to this direction, and base is a more negative, or emitter is more positive than the base in case of a PNP. So these statements are there. See. Otherwise, you just write down in your own words. आप लोगों को जैसे लगता है वैसे लिखो कि NPN ट्रांजिस्टर कब ऑन होने वाला है, PNP कब ऑन होने वाला है, ऑफ रहता है तो उसका वोल्टेज क्या रहता है. Okay, here how it works. The voltage between base and emitter is 0. Then switch is open and it is allowed between collector. No current is allowed between the current and emitter. जैसे अभी हमने बोला कि बेस इमिटर वोल्टेज अगर 0 है तो क्या रहेगा, ट्रांजिस्टर ऑफ रहेगा. ओके. एंड a voltage is applied between base and emitter. The switch is closed. Switch means transistor here acting as a switch only. So switch is closed and it is allowed between, current is allowed between the collector and emitter. So transistor is now in a on condition, and when the transistor is on, the voltage between emitter and collector is a 0. That is VCE. Voltage between the emitter and collector is a 0 when transistor is on. Got it? Should I repeat it again? देखो, क्योंकि यहाँ पे हम लोग कब बोलेंगे कि ए ऑन है तो ए ऑफ है, तो यहाँ का जो वोल्टेज आपको पता रहना चाहिए. अभी अभी हमने क्या कहा, ऑन रहता है तो कलेक्टर इमीटर वोल्टेज क्या रहता है, 0. तो 0 is going here for this transistor. So I will say that this will be the off. This will off. Okay. So for that purpose, you should know the things that what is happening. Are you getting this? आपको एक ही सर्किट है जो अच्छी तरह से
Yes.
पढ़ना है. उसके लिए हम लोग ये देख रहे हैं कि बेसिकली when the transistors are going to be on and when the diode is going to be on. ये समझ में आया? Should I repeat it?
मैम सिंपली यही याद रखना है ना कि इमीटर कलेक्टर वोल्टेज अगर 0 रहेगा तो वो ऑफ रहेगा, एंड अगर कुछ वोल्टेज सप्लाई किया जाएगा तो वो ऑन रहेगा.
रहेगा या ऑन रहेगा ट्रांजिस्टर?
सॉरी मैम.
कलेक्टर इमीटर वोल्टेज 0 मतलब ट्रांजिस्टर ऑन रहेगा या ऑफ रहेगा?
ऑफ रहेगा.
Transistor on.
Transistor on. That is the question. Because when base emitter voltage is 0, transistor is off. But when you are applying base emitter voltage, then transistor will be on. And when the transistor will be on, the voltage across this, see here, the voltage across this collector emitter, that is a VCE, will be 0. Okay. Accordingly, you are connecting to output to the different circuit and you will say that other transistor will be on or off depending upon this condition. Just keep in mind, or otherwise you mug up the things. Okay, for this purpose only, for this unit only it is required. Again, this is explain whatever we have done theoretically. This is expressed in a mathematically, that how to find out the current flowing through the circuit when we are applying the voltage V1 or when we are applying to the plus 5 volt DC. Now I am not going to explain it again because it will be bore, or you just go through it on your own. See here, just I will tell you. It is regarding the NPN transistor and it is regarding the PNP transistor. Okay, arrow is towards the base. Here arrow is away from the base. So this is case of the NPN transistor and this is the case of PNP transistor. एक बार आप देख लो, आपको एक बार ध्यान में रह गया कि ये ऑन कब हो रहा है, ऑफ कब हो रहा है. That's it. Okay, और उसके अक्रॉस का वोल्टेज कितना होता है जब ऑन रहता है, ऑफ रहता है. Here whatever that given in that example, उसका यहाँ पे डिस्क्रिप्शन दिया है. आई विल शेयर द थिंग्स ऑन व्हाट्सएप ओनली. कुछ ग्रुप वगैरह बना है क्या आपका क्लास का? कंप्यूटर के टीचर्स ने कोई ग्रुप वगैरह बनाया है क्या जहाँ पे? व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप ओनली. ओके, नो वन हैज शेयर्ड टीचिंग मटेरियल.
नो मैम.
हम अभी तो स्टार्ट ही हुआ, तो अभी वैसा कुछ नहीं हुआ.
हाँ ठीक है, बाद में हम लोग हमारे यहाँ पे गूगल क्लासरूम में शेयर करते हैं. मैं ये 4-5 जो पेजेस हैं आपको व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप पे ही भेज दूंगी फिर. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे मैं क्या बोल रही हूँ, ये जो एग्जाम्पल दिया है उसका सिर्फ एक्सप्लेनेशन इस पेज पे दिया है कि ऑन कब रहेगा, ऑफ कब रहेगा. आप अपने आप से खुद से करो. एक बार अभी मैंने बोल दिया तो आप अपने आप ऐसे लेके करो कि यहाँ पे इतना वोल्टेज दिया है, वहां पे उतना वोल्टेज दिया है, ऑन कब हो रहा है, ऑफ कब हो रहा है. यहाँ पे बहुत अच्छी तरह से एक्सप्लेन किया है. आप लोग वहां पे देखो एक बार. गो थ्रू इट, मॉसफेट्स, डायग्राम्स एंड ऑल. ओके, मेरे पास एक गेस्ट आए हैं, 2 मिनट सिर्फ. आप लोग तब तक ये सोर्स गेट देख लो मॉसफेट का. ठीक है, या ना?